Do you remember the time you were kissing that girl intensely? Things were heating up, and suddenly she took your hand and placed it on a specific part of her body. Well, I believe this has happened to you before. This gesture shows that this part of her body is more sensitive, and she wants to show you that you have the freedom to touch her in that way. Many women think men are slow and clueless. Only 5% of men know which sensitive parts to touch on a woman, and when to do it at the right moment. In this video, we will explore the 10 scientifically proven female weaknesses in bed that will help you be bolder when you want to make an impression in bed with a girl. Whenever you go on a date, are about to hook up with a woman or take her to bed, keep this video as your secret weapon and watch it beforehand. It will help you become one of her top priorities from that moment on and stay in her mind 24/7. Remember, this works with any woman, regardless of her age or which country she's from. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like to help promote content like this on stoic wisdom and intelligence. Let's get started. Weakness 1. Lips. The lips are one of the most sensitive areas of the human body, loaded with nerve endings that make them exceptionally susceptible to stimuli. This sensitivity makes the lips a powerful erogenous zone. For example, a simple kiss can trigger a cascade of biochemical reactions in the body. Imagine a couple sharing a passionate kiss after a long day at work. This gesture not only serves as a physical expression of affection, but also releases hormones like oxytocin, known as the love hormone, which intensifies the feeling of connection and attraction between them. The touch of the lips, especially when accompanied by intimate and affectionate eye contact, can quickly elevate levels of arousal and create a deep connection, demonstrating how even the subtlest interactions can significantly impact the emotional and physical dynamics of a relationship. Weakness 2. Neck. The neck is an incredibly sensitive area and one of the most powerful erogenous zones due to its high concentration of nerve endings and its proximity to the face and ears. The skin on the neck is thinner and more delicate, making it particularly receptive to light touches and whispers. For example, on a casual date like a dinner for two, a simple gesture like someone gently placing their hand on the other's neck while talking can immediately intensify the moment's intimacy. This subtle touch can send shivers down the spine, increasing the emotional and physical connection between the couple. The gentle contact, combined with the warmth of close breath, can transform a common moment into an intensely personal and exciting experience, elevating the level of attraction and desire for both. This type of interaction shows how conscious and attentive touch in sensitive areas like the neck can significantly enrich the dynamics of a relationship. Weakness 3. Ears. The ears, especially the areas around and behind them, are highly sensitive due to their rich network of nerve endings, making them one of the most responsive erogenous zones. The sensitivity of the ears can be explored through whispers, light kisses, or even gentle breaths, which can provoke an intense wave of shivers and excitement. For example, during an intimate and quiet moment, one partner might whisper compliments or expressions of affection into the other's ear. This simple gesture, transmitting warmth and soft breath combined with intimate words, can amplify intimacy and arousal. This type of direct and personal communication, when done at the ear, stimulates not only physically through proximity and touch, but also emotionally through the content of the whisper. This approach can transform everyday encounters, like a goodbye hug or a moment of reunion, into a deeply emotional and attractive experience, reinforcing the bond and desire between the couple.
Weakness 4. Breasts and nipples.
The breasts and nipples are extremely sensitive areas in many women, functioning as powerful erogenous zones due to their high concentration of nerve endings. Stimulation of these areas can be a highly exciting and gratifying experience. For example, during an intimate moment, the simple act of gently caressing or kissing the breasts can significantly increase a woman's level of arousal. This kind of delicate and attentive touch can awaken an intense emotional response, making the moment not only physically pleasurable, but also emotionally connective. Many couples find that by incorporating careful attention to these areas during foreplay, they can enhance the quality of their intimate experiences. This not only intensifies physical pleasure, but also strengthens the emotional bond by showing care and attention to the partner's pleasure. This connection reinforces intimacy and complicity, enriching the relationship as a whole. Weakness 5. Inner thighs. The inner thighs are an extremely sensitive region due to their proximity to the genital areas and their thin, delicate skin, filled with sensitive nerve endings. This area can be a powerful point for increasing arousal when touched correctly. For example, during a romantic dinner at home, one partner might initiate flirtation by gently touching the inner thigh of the other while they talk. This light and intentional touch, especially if done unexpectedly but respectfully, can send waves of shivers throughout the body and intensify the intimate atmosphere between the couple. This type of interaction not only creates anticipation and excitement for what might come next, but also highlights the importance of consent and mutual respect in exploring erogenous zones. Careful attention to these sensitive areas during casual moments can significantly enhance emotional and physical connection, elevating the experience to a more intimate and gratifying level.
Weakness 6.
Back. The back is an extensive and often underestimated area that can be incredibly sensitive and erogenous when touched appropriately. Touching the back can range from light caresses to deeper massages, each evoking different sensations of pleasure. For example, imagine a couple relaxing together after a long day at work. One partner begins to gently massage the back of the other, using slow and deliberate movements that not only relieve physical stress, but also promote emotional intimacy. This simple gesture of care can transform a common moment into an intimate and connective experience. The back, being a large canvas for touch, allows for extensive exploration that can increase arousal and anticipation, especially when the touch gradually moves to more sensitive areas. This interaction not only strengthens the connection between the couple, but also highlights how conscious and attentive touch can be a powerful form of communication and expression of love and desire.
Weakness 7. Hips.
The hips are a region loaded with symbolism and sensuality, representing both strength and femininity. They are highly sensitive to touch due to their proximity to erogenous zones and the density of nerve endings. A subtle touch or caress on the hips can be extremely stimulating. For example, during a slow dance on a romantic evening, one partner can place their hands on the other's hips, gently guiding the movements and maintaining intimate proximity. This contact not only increases sexual tension through physical touch and shared rhythm, but also creates a moment of deep emotional connection. Touching the hips in such an intimate context can send messages of desire and appreciation, enhancing the couple's intimacy and intensifying the shared experience. This interaction shows how a seemingly simple gesture can be laden with meaning and emotional impact, strengthening the bond and attraction between partners. Weakness 8. Feet. The feet, often neglected as an erogenous zone, are actually extremely sensitive due to the large number of nerve endings concentrated in them. A foot massage can not only relieve accumulated stress and tension, but also awaken sensations of pleasure and deep relaxation. Imagine a couple spending time together after a long and tiring day. One partner decides to offer a foot massage to the other. Using aromatic oils and gentle, firm movements, the massage begins at the toes and slowly extends up to the ankles. This attentive care not only provides physical relief, but also creates an atmosphere of intimacy and mutual care. During the massage, the partner may notice signs of relaxation and pleasure in the other, such as soft sighs or closed eyes in contentment, indicating a deep physical and emotional connection. This attention to the feet can transform a simple gesture of affection into a sensual and connective experience, increasing closeness and desire between the couple. Weakness 9. Scalp. The scalp is one of the most sensitive areas of the body due to its density of nerve endings, making it a frequently underestimated erogenous zone. Stimulating the scalp can provide a sensation of deep relaxation and intense pleasure, contributing to a deeper emotional and physical connection. For example, imagine a couple relaxing on the couch after a long day. One partner begins to gently run their fingers through the other's hair, applying light pressure to the scalp with circular movements. This simple gesture can trigger a range of pleasant sensations, from shivers down the spine to a feeling of total relaxation. This type of touch not only relieves accumulated stress, but can also intensify intimacy, creating a moment of mutual care and attention. Scalp massages can easily become a regular practice in the relationship, strengthening emotional bonds and increasing the sense of connection and well-being between the couple. Weakness 10. Lower abdomen. The lower abdomen, located just above the genital area, is an extremely sensitive and erogenous zone due to its proximity to important nerve endings and reproductive organs. Stimulation of this area can provoke intense sensations of pleasure and arousal. Imagine a couple lying together on the couch, enjoying an intimate moment after a hectic day. One partner starts gently caressing the other's lower abdomen, tracing small circles with their fingertips and gradually increasing the pressure. This delicate and intentional touch can cause an immediate and visible response of excitement, increasing their breathing and creating a sense of anticipation. When this area is stimulated with care and attention, it can awaken a deep physical and emotional connection between partners, intensifying desire and attraction. Incorporating the exploration of the lower abdomen into foreplay can not only heighten arousal, but also strengthen the emotional bond, demonstrating careful attention to the partner's needs and pleasures. And so we conclude our dive into the 10 sensitive zones that generate arousal in women. To recap, we talked about the incredible sensitivity of the lips, the delicacy of the neck, the excitement of the ears, the importance of the breasts and nipples, the intimacy of the inner thighs, the receptiveness of the back, the sensuality of the hips, the intense response of the feet, the tranquility of the scalp, and the erogenous proximity of the lower abdomen. Each of these areas, when touched with care and attention, can intensify the physical and emotional connection between you and your partner. Remember, the key to a satisfying intimate experience is open communication and mutual consent. Don't be afraid to explore and ask about your partner's preferences. Pay attention to their reactions and always be willing to adjust your approach to ensure their comfort and pleasure. These tips will not only increase physical intimacy, but also strengthen the emotional bond, creating a more rewarding experience for both. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and share it with friends who might also benefit from this information. Subscribe to the channel for more tips and insights on relationships and intimacy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, respect, attention and communication are the keys to a healthy and happy relationship.